Come on. Get in here, you. Alright. There. That's... Follow that. And if I wanted to restore it, it should be a fairly easy restore. They're also pretty much already in perfect shape. So, no issues there. That should be a decent sum of money. 10,000 per is my estimation, so I might sell it for... because it's always going to be a bit less. I don't know. 4,000 each, maybe? No idea. I'm also going to see about just ripping apart their wall. We'll uninstall it. How much of a pain in the butt is it to do this? Not awful, but also not super quick. I mean, it's ×8, thankfully, but... Right. Oh, hey. Hello. What? How you doing? More into would be great, but there's no space for it in here. God, that's always the case, isn't it? I guess just pick up. If anything, it's like more oxygen would be what I want, or what I could easily get in, because it's just there, and then get a pump and I guess a vent in there? Or, okay, that is also the pump there. You're right. I'm trying to learn how, like, fixing up a ship and making a ship better generally works in this. Because, at some point we'll 100% have to do that. Okay. Let the airlock do its thing. Because if I can get some more N2 in, then we can have, you know, more RCS thrust. But, yeah, we can rip apart walls. That's doable. So rather than buy them, we just literally salvage it off of a derelict. Like, actually decommission these things. Taking the walls, taking the floors, taking the conduits, and bringing it all onto my ship. It's gonna take a while doing that, though. Especially since I have to just drag walls around. Oh my god. Okay. There must be like a hand truck or something I can use for that. Because I've seen in the description of one of them, they think they mentioned like a hand truck or something like that, so... I guess... Let's restore it. It's barely worth anything. It's like 40 bucks fixed. Gosh. Alright. Yeah, fixing a ship's gonna be a process. We need a lot of tools for that. Okay, about 51 bucks new. Great. Really good. Air pump ONG. Do you have any of those? It's a nav station. Electric parts floating off into the void. I would think in your airlock you'd have one, right? Somewhere? Bold assumption, I suppose. I think up here was your airlock, or one of them. Ew, what the... Meat. Immovable large mass of raw, striated meat. A hard, sharp protuberance curves out of it. Look more closely at it to make sense what it is. I can't get to it. Access the lock. Use my PDA. Yeah, no. We'd have to, like, pry it open or something, I think, right? Scrap it, though. Should scrap easily. O2 alarm. There's the pump. It's a turbo air pump, though. I don't know. It seems to not matter. This one just, it goes harder, I guess. Ooh, carbon fiber. It just goes harder, I guess. Inspect meat. Look more closely at meat, trying to make sense of what it is. It's coming in from outside. Raw, pinkish, veiny meat, quivering where it is not hardened by vacuum or radiation. Tufts of brown and gray bristly hair emerge here and there directly from the muscle, viscera, and veins. We cut it up. Slash at it with the tack knife. Yeah. I'm training to become skilled in armed melee combat. Slash it again. Go for a stab. I'm winded. But I think we got it. A handful of raw striated meat worth about 810. Oh my god. That's pretty good. Some loose meat. Yoink. What? I can decorate the meat. Okay. Sure. Do that. Draw suggestive image onto this these fistfuls of meat. Great. What the dry spell would be putting it lightly. Krugdutsky burns with a persistent gnawing need and constant envy. They assume everyone else's laugh and smile is laced with the romantic satisfaction that eludes them. Others hold hands, share drinks, fix the life support together. Krugdutsky feels doomed to be alone forever. Oh my god, it's not that bad. You're only yearning. It's fine, I've been working on it. I've been trying to. We've been looking at smut. We're so tired, I think. Hey, there it goes. Inspect horn? What? Oh god, what? Ew. A hard, sharp horn curving out of a raw chunk of meat. Look more closely at the horn. Oh, I'm tired. It's a large, spiral-ridged goat horn with a dark brown and red coloration. It seems to thrum with a sense of infinitude and possibility. Installs a loose item at the selected location to make it a functioning part of the ship. Is hoof, is horn, is eye? Oh. First installing a derelict. During long shifts spent eviscerating half-dead ships in the boneyard, you often wonder what it would feel like to do the opposite. Why wrench out the beating heart of a wounded ship when you could just nurse it back to health instead? The question returns to you as you look around this derelict, now through the eyes of a self-employed spacer. The prospect of finding an answer has you feeling like an uncaged animal. The sound of your breathing repeats in your helmet and grows more eager with every exhalation. You set work, and your tools resound through the hole all around you. During idle moments, it's hard not to consider the consequences of installing and uninstalling parts you don't own. Sure, you're in a junkyard, but it's Aotemua's junkyard. And while they might turn a blind eye to the salvage trade when it suits them, they will bring the hammer down as soon as it doesn't. That goes double if you happen to make a derelict fly. The standard blocks of a nav station are onerous, but far from prohibitive, and clever engineering can take you a long way. But as soon as trash becomes treasure, you can be certain corporation security won't be far behind, and if you're not careful, possibly a few years in the brig. Of course, one upside to AO being fueled by blood and profit is that they'll sell anything to anyone at the right price. The shipbroker kiosk in the OKLG commercial district keeps a record of every hunk of junk out here, including this one. So that's where you'd go if you decided to purchase her proper. Either way, stealing or buying, it won't be cheap, but freedom never is. Right. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. I guess I'll just pick up the horn, I guess. Okay. So I need an eye, 2 horns, and a hoof, I guess, to install my own meat. I mean, I assume there is meat in one of these cargo pods or something. And, it's gotten loose. Or something. Something round and glossy moving within. Yeah, that'd be... I think it's actively growing. I think this spot just appeared. Okay. Give it a few slashes. Ooh. Give it a stab. Another stab. Another stab. Inspect eye. Can't get to it. One moment. There we are. Inspect eye. Look more closely at eye. The meat's attacking back? Meat expands, attempting to subsume Krug-Dudski. Meat barely affected Krug-Dudski's armor with a subsuming crush. T-shirt is destroyed. Okay. My bad. What the... It's a giant goat eye, complete with horizontal, rectangular pupil that seems to track its observer's gaze. It trails stringy nerves and veins from its partial socket, bounded by skinless bands of orbicularis oculi muscle. Inspect assembly, I guess? Like, It's a strange altar-like assembly, consisting of a giant goat eye, 2 giant curved horns, and 4 oversized goat-like legs. Well, we got the eye. We would need, I guess, another meat loose? Or are legs a separate thing? Okay, let's put this away for a minute. Oh. Grab that. Let's go get some air. We'll be back. I don't know if we're making a goat flesh altar thing or what we're doing, but we can possibly do that on some derelict. That's just what we've got, or maybe we have like a meat room where it just grows and festers inside the room and I can harvest it for its delicious value. Oh. Oh, my pressure suit's messed up. Gotta fix that up. Man, that really thrashed my suit, huh? Holy crap. Put my suit in horrible shape. Man, meat's pretty powerful, huh? Is my helmet okay? And my helmet's alright. It just completely tore my suit and destroyed the shirt in the process. I guess it makes sense if the shirt was destroyed beneath the suit. Alright. I guess I'll buy a new shirt at some point. EVA suit ops over 1%. Hey, alright. We're repairing it, I assume. There. Alright, put that back on. Alright, we might be okay now. Hum. Look at that. That's growing. It's kind of blocking my way now, though. It's got to be said. Well, let me uninstall the turbo air pump. let me grab this and claim this before, you know, you yoink it. Stupid meat. Just subsuming the pump. Pumping meat particles throughout the entire ship or something. And a gas canister damaged. Generic compressed gas canister capable of holding mixed gases at high pressurization. Particularly useful for temporary and waste gas storage. Hey, I'll take it. There, those are on. I guess we're okay to go. Unfortunately, the ship doesn't really have a whole lot aside from, you know, meat. So, let's, simply not be here anymore, I guess. I got some of it. We can see about selling it. If it sells super well, then maybe we can come back and just be like, hey, let's go on a meat run. Gross. But we did the objective. We've done what we need to do here. So we request clearance to undock. It's really just a formality, I think, honestly. It's kind of what it feels like. Then we're heading... I'll never know which way's back. Down there. Somewhere. Over here. Just double checking my pockets. Yeah, it looks good. Just making sure there's not, you know, suddenly more. Put the helmet back on the clip point along with the knife. So, let's open the door. Open the door. And open the door. Thus, sorting the gases. We're basically just completely sharing, well, not completely sharing. There we go. Now we're completely sharing with the ship. And that should be okay. Generally getting a little bit higher pressure inside my ship, actually. But at least the carbon dioxide gets, like, sucked out. So that's good. We'll let that do its thing, and, I'm assuming that's okay to do? Is anybody gonna, like, steal from me? Hopefully not. So I've got, first off, the gig is done. Took me a little while. Apologies. Ran into a bit of a hiccup. Gold tier payout though still. Nice. Big money. 17,500 for just looking at a corpse that I've already looked at. And then selling to you from my backpack. Yeah, you are willing to buy this meat at that kind of ridiculous price. That's wild. That's really wild. I should go back and see about making a little meat effigy somewhere. And, huh. I mean, in a way, it's actively growing up there, and the meat itself doesn't sell great. The horns and eyes are a lot of money, and I assume a horn or eye just kind of, you know, happens, so. Huh. Just huh. Here's the fusion cores. There's a wall. The canister I gotta fix up still. And I also gotta fix up the turbo air pump. Or use the turbo air pump. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll accept that 32,000. Holy crap. Boom. 90,000 bucks I've got right now. 90,000. Why do we zoom in so good? The heck's up with that, huh? Oh. Huh, I never noticed that before. If you're panning the camera and zoom, it zooms much faster. Okay. just repair. Meanwhile, how's the air going? Looks to be okay. Okay, I think we can close the doors again. I wonder if I could simply just have, like, a vent installed somewhere by the airlock. Just vent. Just open the vent when I need to. Okay, repair the unable to comply. What? I'm missing scrap and steel. Oh. Oh, because it's damaged. Oh. Okay. Restore that one then. Oops. Alright. I see. Not that again. It's fine. That alarm needs to not be on while I'm docked. Okay, there. That's set. 1,608 bucks for it. Pretty good. I think I'll go for that. The pump that I've got is fine. I don't think I need a second pump. It's a very small room to pump air around in. The only thing that I would want is really just, yeah, the N2 canister. I don't know how I could get, like... Because all the pumps that I've got for RCS just pump directly from their own dedicated canister. So I'm not sure if I can get, like a shared N2 silo thing that they can all draw from, you know, because they just have the intake that's just there. Unless I can have like a field of N2 canisters that are all connected up somehow, and they just, yeah, from all of them just get sucked in through a pipe. But I don't think that's a thing. If it is, I don't know how to do it. Oh yeah, we still got a few little mini things on me too. One more carbon fiber I need, then we can finally turn that in for what I assume to be just like market value plus a little bit. I don't think it's going to be worth anything near the amount of time it's taken me to do this. Hey, look at our engineering getting up there. Nice. So you... Yeah, we don't really care about you because I need steel scrap. I mean, I could buy some steel scrap. I don't know if I hugely mind. It's usually pretty cheap. You haven't reset yet, but you will soon. Scrap steel like new. 82,000? What? Why? I'm 6% sure I sold you some scrap steel at some point. It did not go for $82,412.73. You're crazy, man. I don't think this thing is worth repairing then in that case. Where are they getting off with that price? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't think you get anything that I really want. To the kiosk, because I need hygiene again. Just always. Yeah, equipment truck, this guy. Essential to any efficient salvage operation. Dolly can hold large, cumbersome items and transport them with ease. That sounds incredible. And I can afford it. Good. I'll take the angle grinder. And then, yeah, like the Bingham stuff. The battery for it. The scrubber for it. Like, is all that worth it? It's expensive for what it all is. Like new suit, like new helmet. Onboard air rebreather and O2 tank. Even unpowered, better than nothing. CO2 scrubber cartridge. No, that's not the one. CO2 filter EVA like new. Designed for the Bingham 12 EVA suit's custom requirements. It probably comes with one, but still. O2 bottle, Bingham EVA suits designed to contain oxygen, gas consumed by humans, highly prized due to its rarity in solar colonies. Yeah, okay, it's O2. It's just emergency single use, like, for us, I guess. So I'll pick up a couple O2 bottles, because they're pretty cheap, I guess. A like-new battery for the Bingham suit. Is it worth it? I have no idea. We'll find out. Oh, there you go. A CO2 canister. So if I get an air pump, if I get the air pump and I connect that to the CO2 canister, can I like reverse the pump so it pumps air into the CO2 canister then? Probably, right? I don't think it's necessary, but I suspect that would be a thing that I could do to keep my room from being carbon dioxide heavy. I'm sort of maybe fixing that issue anyway by going with a different suit entirely, but still. Okay, I think that's it. It's a lot of stuff. Except 22,000 bucks. Very expensive. I should also probably use the fuel thingy and get all that squared away before it's too late and I spend all my money on other stuff. 1900. Yeah, fine. Fine. And all that's paid off. So cool. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Ew. Okay. I found the late fees. They don't carry over into the new income statement. They just... they just stack on the occurring month I get. The first shift of August 27th. I had a late payment fee because I think midnight ticked over or something, due no later than 6. So I ticked over onto a new day's expense sheet. But I had to pay yesterday's stuff, so I've just been accruing some late payment fees there. On, Jesus, 2 late payments, apparently. One of them's very small, and then I missed them both. I guess the mortgage. Okay, awkward. I don't think anything's left outstanding, then. Okay. I mean, even so, with all that, we still made almost $1,000 that shift, so... still good, I guess. Thought I checked that. We're canceling that task. We're canceling that task. And we're gonna install this just here. Just because we can. Just to confirm, yes. Something that's scrap and also steel. Yeah, okay, fine. So, we have an angle grinder. Cheap way to uninstall ship parts when powered. It's a 2-slot deal, okay, with its own battery. I think that's basically just like the powered hacksaw, right? Must be. Can't imagine what else it would be. So there. And then instead of the soldering iron, it's for soldering electronics, though. That's a little bit different than welding, I think. a little bit different scale there. But I think the hacksaw can go. We'll leave it on the ground just in case. This hand truck is massive. What? Okay. The Tatsudo's super handy. Okay, and that's there. Take my suit off. Pop this one on. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's got its own compartment thing. Okay. That's my toolbox. It's the work lamp. It's got its own battery compartment, of course. The O2 bottle compartment. These bottles don't stack, right? Nah. Squinting. Not sure. I'm hampered by the lack of skill with bulky EVA suits, though. I don't think we're ready for this yet, sadly. But okay, and it's got its own CO2 filter down there. So I guess... Oh, wait, what? Repair? Missing scrap and aluminum. Okay. This oxygen bottle is massively damaged. Oh, hey, we can turn this off, by the way. Oops. Put that down. Carry that. Does this thing not actually have... Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry, where'd you put the scrap? That's cigarette stub. Did you end up throwing it on my ship? I don't think so. Okay, this thing doesn't actually have inventory, like, at all. This is genuinely a I'm going outside this ship and working on some things thing. Scrap aluminum again by like, I don't know, 4? Or... Like new scrap aluminum. I guess it's fine. Send it. I don't know how much I need. I'd like to repair this bottle that I bought. I don't know what happened. I thought they were both in good shape. Unable to comply. Okay, you're working on it. Working on it. Working on it. It's also like basically empty now, I think. But okay, we're good now. We're proper good. Cancel that task, man. I'm tired of that thing being existing. Honestly, I should probably just uninstall it and jettison it. We good? What? Okay, why does that happen? Like, they don't stack, so it just... Oh, and the game crashed just then. Why does... That's so weird. Like, they don't stack, but trying to get them to stack? Yeah, they take damage. And then because they get damaged, they start spraying their contents out, which I think just makes it more damaged or something. All right.